Press Secretary Sean Spicer's resignation Friday let off a pressure valve, allowing an administration that is being pummeled on multiple and multiplying fronts the chance, at least for once, to dictate its own story. But Spicer's departure after the most fraught 6 months of antagonism between the press and a West Wing that anyone can remember is just one move in a shuffle of personnel and tactics that augurs an aggressive White House fight back that is likely to intensify the current discord in Washington. Trump has beefed up his legal team and escalated his rhetoric in an apparent attempt to discredit special counsel Robert Mueller and any results of his probe into alleged collusion between his campaign team and Russian officials. And in a shakeup in the communications team, he brought in Anthony Scaramucci, a swaggering New York wheeler and dealer, to revive his political brand, and promoted Sarah Huckabee Sanders to replace Spicer. Trump appears to be trying to revive his organization in an attempt to break out of a prolonged funk that has to a great extent wasted the first 6 months of his term, a time when presidents are usually at the apex of their power. But the reshuffle will not address what many critics see as the root of the crises that are assailing the White House: the behavior and political conduct of the president himself. Scaramucci made that much clear. The president himself is always going to be the president. I was in the Oval Office with him earlier today, and we were talking about letting him be himself, letting him express his full identity, he said. I think he's got some of the best political instincts in the world, and perhaps in history. Trump's own behavior in recent days, in which he has all but declared war on both Mueller and his own Attorney General Jeff Sessions, as well as revived questions over the Russia investigation. In an astonishing interview with the New York Times, appeared at the least to call Scaramucci's assessment of his political sense into question. His heated interventions also appear to be betraying the rising pressure inside the White House at the expanding allegations and investigations marching inexorably closer to the administration and the Trump family. News broken by CNN Friday that Mueller's investigators asked the West Wing staff to preserve documents relevant to a meeting between Donald Trump Jr. and a Russian lawyer last year, confirmed that the White House itself is now in Mueller's crosshairs.